Hey guys, welcome by Meal and Deal with Peter. Sunday, it's a few days before Valentine, so you always want to make sure that you can surprise your wife. So that's why I'm here today with the show Meal and Deal with Peter, and a very nice and unique and easygoing cooking show. Today we're gonna have absolutely a nice, fantasy-rich, tasteful and easy to make part of a meal. It's a meal, but it's, you can also use it like appetizers, as snacks between the lines. And right now I'm just starting everything up. I'm a little late, but of course I had some stuff to prepare. But of course, again, Facebook, YouTube, and BitChat. Welcome by Meal and Deal with Peter here, live in Peter's kitchen from New Jersey, East America. I welcome you guys, and we're gonna have a nice show today. I'm gonna first talk to you guys about my ingredients that I'm gonna use today. I see already I got a lot of viewers. Facebook is already coming up. Hey Marta. Aangestekend. Goedenavond jongen, groeten uit Meer. Iedereen op Facebook, welkom. I will increase the viewers. YouTube is going perfectly. So, okay guys. First I will show you my ingredients. Today, with Meal and Deal with Peter, I'm going to cook stuff in the oven. And we're going to stuff stuff. We're going to stuff stuff, and we're going to stuff in the oven. You know what I mean? So we're going to work today with beautiful ingredients. As first, I'm going to work with an organic grind beef. So we got a very nice organic grind beef today, and I use organic because I want to make sure that my family gets the best of the best. So we have a nice grind beef. I already took it out of the packaging. I'm just showing you here, guys. Then I'm going to work with a nice basmati rice. Basmati rice is one of my favorite rice. And that's going to be just like a side dish on this meal. So I already had the water boiling. I'm going to throw it in because I want that rice also to rest after it's done. So I'm just going to make sure that that's going to be in the water. Bring it back to the boiling point. In this case, I didn't do anything in the water. No salt, no herbs. Often I put ingredients already in my water, but with the basmati rice, that flavor is so unique of its own that you don't want to ruin it. So I'm just going to do it like this. Maybe I'm going to finish it up with some herbs, but I love the natural, pure flavor of basmati rice. So that's that. Then we're going to work with some baby peppers. I got some nice baby peppers. We're going to stuff those peppers. We're going to stuff those peppers with the mixture that I'm going to make. I got some zucchinis, baby zucchinis. I'm going to also stuff them. And we're going to have some baby portobello mushrooms. And of course, we're also going to stuff them. And we're going to stuff them with the ingredients that I have here. The meat is, of course, going to be the main case of it. So I'm going to just put the meat in a nice bowl. And we're going to throw our ingredients in there later when I'm done with cutting. So I'm using some white Spanish onions. I got some mushrooms. And I got some Mexican peppers. The small, hot, spicy peppers. Don't use too much because you can always add stuff, but you can never take it off. But my wife wanted it spicy. I got some nice green onions already sliced up. And then, of course, I'm going to have some extra garlic salt. I'm going to have some extra herbs in there. So I want some, let me see where it is. Of course, I want some Jamaican seasoning. We're going to put some salt in there. And I'm looking for something. Yo, yo, yo. Of course, that's my son. I'm looking for cayenne pepper. Of course, we want some cayenne pepper. You can also, and I'm thinking, I bought something last week, and I think I'm going to use that instead of everything. I bought taco seasoning. And I think that's a very nice mixture for this grind beef with all the ingredients that I have to stuff the peppers. My wife wanted a little spicy. Instead of that, of course, you can also use cayenne pepper, some Jamaican seasoning, some black pepper, some garlic, mixed with sea salt. I love sea salt. It has much more flavor and much more personality as regular salt. So I was still, as you see, I'm mixing during my cooking process. I'm changing because I just want to make sure that I will make the right stuff. My rice is boiling, so of course make sure that you stir in the beginning because else you're going to get one big chunk of rice. So yo, hey, yo, wil je even goeiedag zeggen? Kom hier dan. Come here, buddy. Of course, you know my son. Come here. He wants to say hi to everybody. Hey, oh, that's the S. He's working on the alphabet. And what's that? P van? Papa. Van papa. Yay! Van papa. And the S van? The S, what is the S van? Snoep. Soep. Super! Yay! Yay! Okay, go ahead, buddy. Go and play. So, okay. Right now, I also turn the oven on 350. I'm gonna slice all those vegetables in the oven when I stuff them. So right now, rice is going on. I'm gonna move the second camera for Big Chat and YouTube. So, guys, if you are you want to see the second camera, go on Big Chat of YouTube channel under my name, Pieter Roksnoer, and go there and you will find my channel and my live show. So of course, everything is going well here. I'm just going to start off with cutting the onions. The green onions I already going to put with my meat. So the green onions are already going to go in there. I already cut them a little bit. So that was they're very small because of course the things that we're going to stuff are not very large because it's like a little bite, and it's a nice way to surprise your Valentine when you're going to cook for him or her, and you're going to have like little snacks of course on the table with a piece of wine and nice music and nice atmosphere. So of course chop the onions. Put that also in the ground with the ground beef. Again, I used organic beef. That was the most expensive ingredient this time what I used. Then of course you have to make sure that you use the right spices and herbs to make it stay good in quality. So right now my wife wanted it spicy, so I'm going to make sure that she going to be satisfied. I use dried peppers, so I have to be careful with cutting them because they will jump all over the place. I was going to do it in another bowl where you can just smash the dry herbs, but I want to mix it with my garlic, so the oil of the garlic is going to get in the peppers, and in that way the flavor of the pepper will get faster in the meat. It's going to get a little moisty because of the fluence of the garlic. So that's why I'm cutting the garlic and the dried peppers together, so that the fluence of the garlic gets inside of the peppers. Oils that help each other out when they're going to give the flavor to the meat. Of course, make sure that you don't touch your face with the peppers. Don't touch your eyes because you're going to regret it for the rest of the night. So just be careful with that. You know what I mean? Chopped up very fine, and when you're done with that, make sure, is it eerie? Oh yeah, that's a pepper. My son found just a pepper. So again, just be careful because he will regret it if he had the inside of the pepper in his eyes or mouth. So after that, you cut the peppers. Make sure that you wash your hands properly, because that oil of the garlic and the peppers will get in your skin and will get in your eyes if you don't watch out, if you rub your eyes suddenly. So okay, the rice is nicely boiling. It's awesome, of course, that smell of the basmati. Okay, put that aside. And then clean your materials for a little bit because you got, of course, the peppers everywhere, little sheets. So take that off. And then we're gonna start putting the herbs, the spices in meat. Of course, just mix it in there. It's like a pound of meat that I have, and the taco seasoning that I have here is about worthy for a pound, maybe a pound and a half. Don't over season it because again, you cannot take stuff off, you only can add stuff. So right now I got the garlic, I got the salt in the seasoning, I got the onions, I got the green peppers, I got the spicy peppers. I'm going to mix that. This is the basic of the herb seasoning and the spice seasoning for the meat. So now you're just going to mix it up a little bit, and just make sure that it's all nicely mixed in that ground beef. Probably my oven will be ready in a second. Let me just first focus on this, and then we're gonna. I will show you guys stuff the mushrooms and stuff the peppers and stuff the zucchini, and then it's like 350, 20 minutes in the oven, and it will be done. It will be ready. So about the show will take a little longer today because of the preps that I didn't do today. The preps that I didn't do today and the preps that took a little bit more time. So of course, then the product goes in the oven for 20 minutes. So of course you want to make sure that everything is cooked properly. So you can smell the meat, and I will add some more herbs to the meat, and then my son David is running around here with his bicycle. Proud he is on his bicycle. Yeah, fiets. David's fiets. I still add some cayenne pepper because I just want to make sure that it's spicy enough for my wife. I see Facebook is hammering a little bit, but that's okay. Try to reconnect. I'm sorry for that, Facebook. I still have to find a solution for that problem. Let me just do this for a minute. That's a live show. You know that. Let me take my other phone off the internet. Herbs on the side. That's on the side. And let me mix the rest again. I already smell the peppers, ground beef, and I'm looking forward to eat this meat because it's a long time ago that I had meat of this quality, and it's 85-15, so it's a sirloin, so it's not too fatty, but you still got the fat for the flavor of the meat. So it's going to be absolutely beautiful in taste, and of course it's 100% organic. So it's going to be delicious stuffing. You can also use this base for, of course, all kind of stuffed vegetables. You can also replace the ground beef with ground chicken or ground turkey. So it's just depending on what your flavor is or what you have in your home at that moment. This meal will cost a little bit over the $10. I believe I spent like $12 or $13 for the ingredients that I have. But again, I got a whole bag of mini peppers, zucchinis, a lot of mushrooms. So you're gonna have much more than for. And then you just boil some rice. The rice doesn't cost a thing, of course. So okay, my ground beef is nicely mixed. I smell the seasonings perfectly in the dish. Let me get my towel. Okay, that is that. So right now I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna do the zucchini. I cut the ends off and I cut it in half. And you don't have to cut the ends off, but I do that because it's not really flavorful when you're gonna bite on it. And you cut also this one in half. And then of course the inside, you have to make sure that you can take the inside out. So in this case, I got like little scoop spoons. You can use also a little teaspoon for that. I got the little spoons over here, and that's the zucchini. Make sure that it's not going to be too small, and you don't want it too big. So of course, you take out the seeds, and just be careful. You don't want to damage the vegetable too much, because it's a mini zucchini. So you can also use large zucchinis, of course. Let me take a smaller one. You're just going to make like a little boat. And you scrape it out. But of course, you want it big enough so you can stuff it nicely. So that's one. The filling in this case, you can always also use for the stuffing, because you don't want to waste food. So you can even put this, what you take out of the zucchini, and you can mix that in the meat. And that's also what I'm going to do, of course. This is going to be a nice little boat. It takes a little time, but eventually it's worth it. You just have to be patient. You make like little boats, scrape it out. And then you can also throw the stuffing of the scrapes, all the leftover, what you get out of it. You can throw it away. You can throw it in your soup. You can use it for other stuff in the kitchen. But of course, you hear me say throw it away, but I don't like to throw food away, of course. So in this case, I'm going to put it in the meat. But you can also just put it in soup or salad. You can mix it in. So, okay, it's like little boats. What you see, guys, I just scraped it out. You just scrape it out, and you just have a little care inside of the veggies. Make sure that your rice is not overcooking. Okay. So the zucchini left over, I'm going to put that in my ground beef because it has a nice soft flavor and it's nice and juicy. So that's the zucchini. Let me put that aside for a moment. Then we're going to go to the mushrooms. The mushrooms, it's the same idea. You just take off the stem. As you see, this I'm not going to really use. You can cut it up in pieces, but it has not really a value anymore. And then you just take, I think I'm going to use also one of the spoons. And I scrape the mushroom out from the inside. The inside of the mushroom, the stems, you can also save that. So just gonna empty the mushrooms, but like this, like that. I'm gonna use in my ground beef because this has a lot of flavor. The inside of the mushroom has a lot of flavor, and of course flavor is something that I prefer not to throw away but just to use. So, but the mushrooms, also be careful with mushrooms, because mushrooms are also, as you see, very vulnerable, so they can break easily. But it's not really an expensive veggie, so you can, of course, take one out for another. I'm just going to use this one. So just scrape it out. And again, it takes a little time. It was possible to do this in my preparations, but I didn't because I wanted to show you guys, how to do it a little bit. Just scrape it out. Make little heads out of it. And again, put the inside. Oh. What you take out of the mushroom in the beef, and it will give you a lot of extra flavor to the beef. So, okay, so I got now like 6 mushrooms. I got 4. You see, I have a little piece of mushroom left. I'll throw that also in there. And then we're going to clean the cutting board again for the peppers. And the peppers, as you see, beautiful little baby peppers. Right now, just turn around the cutting board. Got some extra peppers here. I made enough for us for a couple of days, for the next 2 days. Peppers, just cut them in half. And of course, you're going to take the seeds out. You take the white out. You make little boat. Peppers are going pretty fast, You just take the green out, take all the white outside, take the seeds out, and you're going to have a nice little boat that you can stuff. And again, it's peppers is an easy product, and it's nicely flavorful. And you can use the large peppers, you can use the baby peppers. The large peppers is going to take a little longer in the oven, of course, because it's more solid and the inside is going to be much thicker. So then those peppers need to get in the oven for a much longer time. And I say much longer, it's much longer. Here, again, this all the zucchini, the mushrooms, and this can all go for 20 minutes in the oven. Because it's all small veggies, it's all thin-skinned, 350. So this is going to be very nice. Again, it takes a little bit more time. So okay, guys, enough about that. In the meantime that I'm cleaning this, I am going to talk a little bit about the ingredients itself. Everything that I bought this time also, again, comes from the Aldi. Where I normally do my grocery. The price of the meat was the most expensive. The price of the peppers was after that the most expensive ingredient. The mushrooms, zucchinis was nothing, of course. Green onions is nothing, and the rice is nothing. But the meat is the most expensive thing. I got 1 pound of organic meat, and that's going to cost you like $6 or $7. But it's worth it. And then the total price of this meal will be around $12. It's going to be for 4 people. But again, it's all little snacks, little bites. You can put some nice salads on the side. You can add some potatoes. You can also make an oven dish for this. So potatoes, onions, peppers. You can add a whole veggie mix with the potatoes. And you put eggs to those potatoes, and then you're gonna have a nice side dish that's overloaded with veggies and then the protein of the eggs with the meat. It's awesome. So okay, this is it. Then I'm gonna put that aside, and then of course, as you see, my rice is already done almost. So let me see that. The rice is done. Okay, let me put some cold water on that rice to cold rice, and then just rinse it off again and let it rest. That smell of that basmati rice, that is so good, guys. I wish you were here in the kitchen. You will love the smell of this rice. It's an awesome smell. So it's worth it to change sometimes your kitchen. And of course, especially with all the beautiful ingredients that we have in this world. This is just especially what I said to you guys for like a Thanksgiving dish. Just make a little extra time for your partner. Make extra time for your kitchen. And you're going to have a beautiful end result. So, okay, that's that. My rice is done. The oven is heated right now. I'm going to stuff my ingredients after I mixed the mushrooms and the zucchini, what I had inside, to the meat again, because I have more ingredients in the meat. The flavor will be. So, of course, as you know, I don't throw anything away. So it looks a little messy, but it's going to be absolutely stunning. So get a little spoon, and with a little spoon, you can just start stuffing everything. Use a teaspoon. My oven is ready. I put the oven plates here. I use some oven spray, I got olive spray here on my mats, and of course with the camera above you can see exactly what I'm doing right now. I have my zucchinis and I'm going to have my meatloaf. With the zucchinis it's funny because you can also just use your hands, of course, to make the stuffing work. And with the zucchinis you can make like a little sausage with your hands, and you can just stuff it inside of your zucchini. And when you do that, he's ready. You can just put it on the boat, put it on the oven tray, and you stuff it up a little bit. And of course, make sure that you put enough on it, because it's going to be it's going to crimp a little bit, of course, in the oven. That meat will shrink a little bit, and of course we want to have a nice veggie. So this looks very nice, and in the end I'm also going to put some cheese on some of them, not all of them, because not everybody likes cheese, of course, or your cheese is very heavy part of the meal, you know what I mean? So cheese can be overwhelming sometimes. So on this side, I got my zucchinis ready. Then I got my mushrooms, and those portobello baby mushrooms. I love them. Put the meat up on top, just like that. Put the ground beef in there, and you're gonna have a nice stuffed mushroom. And you see, there's a little bites, so it's perfect. It's just like a little snack. And with the right flavors, you will be surprised. You will be surprised. And then, of course, make sure that you got enough beef for everything, because I still also got my peppers. And I think my favorite will be the pepper one, because I love just the flavor of the peppers. Just a little bit of ground beef in here. And then, oh, okay, no worries. And this is my mushrooms, my zucchinis. You see, as soon as you make the stuffing and you clean the veggies, it's going pretty fast. So the peppers, stuff the peppers properly, fill them open a little bit, because else you're going to have gaps inside of the peppers. And look at that, look at that. So I cannot wait. It's going to take another 20 minutes, but I will absolutely show you the end result, of course, of this dish. but we're not done yet. So that's the peppers, another pepper. My wife will be very surprised with this. She will probably experience it as a new dish that I never make for her. So she will absolutely like it. And she knows my love for food is big. My passion for food is even bigger than the love that I have for food. So I hear my oven ticking. Okay, guys. So yeah, and of course for Valentine's Day, make something beautiful for your partner. You know, make something that you can show off at work, and that he or she is going to the job, and like, look at this, you know, make it beautiful with flowers, make it beautiful with music and a nice wine, and make it beautiful with the whole atmosphere, and surprise them with something that you never made before. And that's what I'm showing you guys now here. Make something for your wife that they're gonna be surprised and entertained at the same time. And of course, like, you know, with me and Pieter, I always show you normal dishes, a little bit what we do, and special occasions. Now, of course, St. Patrick's Day is coming. So with St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to cook some Irish food. That is, you know, I'm just going to adjust myself a little bit to the themes that are going on in the world. Later on in a week or so, I'm also going to start cooking more vegetarian, and show you guys what the vegetarian kitchen has to offer. And then, of course, we're going to also work with tofu and tempeh and seitan, and ingredients that we don't really even know what it is. But of course, you can get it in this time. You can get it everywhere. In every supermarket sells tofu or tempeh or seitan. So I'm not going to show you something that you don't know where to get. And I love the vegetarian kitchen. It's beautiful. It's absolutely a different kind of kitchen that we are used to. So, okay. As you see, my stuffing is finished. I've got like a few peppers left, but okay. That's not a problem, because I'm going to eat it just like that. This is that. Then I'm going to grab some cheese. I'm going to have some nice mozzarella cheese. It doesn't really matter what kind of cheese you have. I'm going to put the cheese on the zucchini, because zucchini has a very flat flavor of its own. So I just want to make sure that there's enough flavor on that veggie, and with just a little bit of cheese on top of it can do miracles. So a little cheese over there. I'll put some cheese on some mushrooms. Again, I'm not going to cheese everything. I love cheese. I eat cheese every day, and as you see, I'm just going to go on a little cheese on my peppers. Also, not all of them, just a few. And it's time to put them in the oven. Okay, so this is it. This is the stuffings. They are ready. I'm going to put them in the oven right now. Facebook, go ahead, look here. Of course, I have the people on YouTube and Big Chat. As you see, it's awesome. Looks very nice, like little bites, guys. And they're going to go in the oven. And then I got, of course, my peppers here. And also for Facebook, my peppers. As you see, I use a little cheese on some, and some I don't put anything on it. And just put them in the oven. This goes in the oven. 350, 20 minutes. And it had to be okay. So put the clock on, set timer. 20 minutes, start. So in the meantime, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and talk to you guys. So okay. What else? What we'll do with Pieter? It's not about only cooking. It's also about building up a network, building up a team of people that I met on online by cooking shows, by Big Chat, and we collecting money for good causes. We collecting money for Build Up, beautiful organization that helps kids in Africa to deliver school supplies and everything that they need for school, pencils, calculators. And Build Up is an organization that helps those kids. So you can donate money to my show with Meal and Deal with Pieter, and I will make sure that that money goes straight for 100% to that organization. I also promote, what was it? Smile Train. And Smile Train is an organization also for kids that don't have a lot to do in the days. They don't have the money for going to the zoo. They don't have the money to go to an amusement park or a museum or outside swimming pool. They don't have the money and possibility for that. And Smile Train is an organization that bring kids a joyful day. And that organization I also support for 100%. It's a beautiful organization. It's absolutely stunning. And not next to that, it's that the kids, they deserve to have a good day. They deserve to be a part of something. They deserve to have a day they're never going to forget. You know what I mean? And Smile Train is that organization. Smile Train is an organization that gives those a day that they're never going to forget. So again, please donate money to my show, or go to the organization's website, Smile Train, and Build Up, and donate money. It will be awesome for them. They will love it. They will enjoy it. And it will be absolutely stunning to show them what people in the world will do to help them. You know what I mean? So that's all right now. I'm just going to clean up, and I will be back in 15 minutes with the end result of my dish, because I'm not going to keep you waiting for 15 minutes and that I'm talking to you guys about birds and bees. And I don't want to keep you occupied like that. But I will like to see you back in 15 minutes with the end result of the stuffed peppers and the stuffed mushrooms and the stuffed zucchini. So I thank you guys for watching me on Deal with Pieter here today on Sunday. And don't forget, take care of your Valentine this week. Do something with each other. Do something for each other. And give the world love. Give the world love that you give each other. Guys, I thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Big Chat. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. It was awesome. Everything worked out perfectly here, guys. And I thank you again for being a part of my show. I will see you later, guys. Big Chat. It's awesome. I just closed Facebook. A beautiful amount of viewers. Big Chat, of course. Thanks to Big Chat, I'm here. I have this show. Thanks to Big Chat, I got a beautiful amount of viewers right now, and I got a beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, internet. I got a beautiful amount of likes. Thank you guys. Thank you for being there. I'll be back in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to show you guys what the end result is, unless you just want to stay and hang here. I think with Big Chat, I'm going to keep Big Chat open. In the meantime, of course, I'm just going to clean up. And you can always call me, text me, add me, share my links, share everything that I'm doing. Meal and Deal with Pieter on Big Chat, YouTube, and Facebook. Be good to the food, then the food will be good to you. take care of each other. Enjoy this week. And again, take care of your Valentine. In the meantime, what I already told you guys, I'm going to put my stuff away. And I hear my son and my wife playing on the background. I love that. I love that sound. My basmati rice is done. I'm going to do my dishes a little bit. Okay. As you see, guys, today it was a longer show as normal. Again, I have still a big chat going on. Today was a longer show than normal because of the dish that I made, and I didn't have time to prepare the show with cleaning the ingredients and cutting everything already up. So that's why we are still online. But it's the amount of viewers that we have to build up, and of course we have to make sure on BitChat that thing, because at the end of the story we all want the same, and that is to make sure that we have been seen. And Meal and Deal Pieter is created by myself with support of my wife, and it's all because I have a dream, like every other person has a dream. And my dream is to have my own foster home, to take care of kids, like what Smile Train does and what Build Up does. I want to take care of kids in the way that I can give them a roof over their heads and food on the table and toys to play with and education to build up a future. And we all got a job in this world, and that is to help each other out and be there for each other and support each other. And I think if we do this all together, that we can get success, that we can be successful in what our dream is. And I believe in that. I know my wife believes in that. And I know for sure that you guys believe in that. And sometimes it's not easy. And sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes the dream it looks like it's far away or it's never going to come, and then you're just going to leave it for what it is. And don't do that, you know what I mean? Don't do that. Keep believing in yourself, you know? Keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in what you're doing, and keep believing in your family, and keep believing in your dream. And if you do that, I can bet on you, with you, that your dream will come true. And I've been through a lot of struggles, like everybody else has his own story, and I got my story. And if you know my background and you know where I come from and what I went through, then you will believe in that dream, and you will believe in things making possible. And of course, I think the most important thing is that you believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe in what you do. And guys, again, Big Chat is one of the ways to throw yourself out there. And I love acting. I love entertainment. I love food. I love people. I love kids. I love music. I love life. I love the outside. I love the fresh smell of flowers and vegetables. I love the smell of animals outside in the wilderness. You know what I mean? I love life. And we all have struggles and we all go through stuff, but it makes you you. And just make sure that you always take care of yourself and you love yourself. And the rest will follow. Hey, Goofy! Hey, it's bijna klaar. Ja! Ja! Yo! Yay! So, okay, another 8 minutes to go. Then the dish is ready. So we're already getting there. Getting close. And I will make you a nice plate, guys, that you will see what the end result is. I will make a picture for Facebook, of course. And it's going to be surprising for all of us. I made this concept a long time ago also for, I did a private cooking workshop for somebody. Wat is er? And I cooked for somebody it was like a birthday party, and I cooked I was there to have a cooking workshop, and it was all girls. It was like a bachelor party or something like that, or I can't really remember. I think it was just a birthday party. But it doesn't matter for who it was. It was awesome. What we did also is the stuffed veggies, but we did it also with vegetarian stuffing, and we did it with gluten-free stuffing. We did it with, so we had a very nice variety of stuffings that we made for all different kind of veggies, and it worked out awesome. So, but that is again, I think that's maybe 15 years ago that I did that. That's a long time ago, and but of course it's a memory. It's a memory that never goes away. Ja, bye. Ja. Wat zoek je dan? Huh? What bike? Oh, your bike? Never waarom? Ja, schat. Wil je spelen met de fiets? Dat doen we morgen weer dan. Morgen. Zo. Oké. Because you see, ik heb hier appelsap, David. Appelsap. I got apple juice for you here, buddy. Appelsap. Hier. Appelsap, alsjeblieft. Ja. Alsjeblieft. Oké. Now, as you see, kitchen is clean, food is almost ready. And the little one is ready to get in bed. Who there? Who there? So, okay. Nogmaals bedankt. Thank you again. And let me. Don't forget every Sunday meal and do it, Pieter. Every Sunday. Wow. Ja, mooi, hè? Dan ben je muziek aan maken. He's making music for the flowers. Also very important, of course, to make music for the flowers. Anyway. En, yay! Drama, dat ben jij. Opgezet voor papa. Je slaat papa met die stok. Goed zo. Boom, 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 boom. Yay! Every Sunday, meal and deal with Pieter here on Bitch at 6 o'clock Eastern time. Be a part of it. Be there. And of course, make sure that you spread the word around. Meal and deal with Pieter will be every Sunday. And the spring is coming, so in the future we're going to go outside. We're going to go to the in my backyard. And we're going to film over there. And with a nice grill and a nice walk, and it's looking awesome outside, and it will be awesome to have a show outside in my backyard. That's also how I started last year. Nee, hoeft niet. Nee, maar ga daar maar. Ja, ga maar drummen. Hij is kapot? Nee, hij is niet kapot. Waar is mama? Waar is mama? I'm gonna take a look in my oven. That looks good. That looks very good. I'm gonna put the temperature up for like 5 minutes on 400 degrees, just to boost it up a little bit. So 20-25 minutes, and then I will make sure that I have a nice plate for my wife and myself. And then, yeah, wow, okay. Okay.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Foot.
Uh-huh.
It fits. It fits. It fits.
It fits?
Yeah.
Okay. He loves music, that little one here. Okay. Kan we drummen daar? Kan we drummen hier? Wat je mee op de grond? Zo. Ja, hier is het. You want to drink something, Ivy? Ice water or no water? Just like that. Mama. Okay. Zo, David, wat rijst? Ja, rijst. Oké. Dit voor je handjes. I'm gonna give my son some nice rice. He likes that. Ja. We hebben rijst hier. Hier, noedels. Moet je blazen, hè? Moet je blazen. Oh, yummy. Kom maar. Jij moet het tafel zitten. Nee, dat gaat niet. Je gaat niet op de bank zitten. Even. Kijk hier. Eten. Hier zitten. Kan het drinken pakken. Nee. Aan tafel zitten. Aan tafel. Kijk maar, we zijn muziek aan het maken. Kijk maar. Kom op dan. Kom maar. Ja, noedels. Noedels. Ja, even blazen. Goed zo. Zelf werken. Moet muziek kijken. Wauw. So, okay. That's done. Ivy, you want the chocolate in the refrigerator?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yummy. Noodles. Heeft papa daar ook nog mango? Ja, daar ook nog mango eten? Okay. Oh, yummy. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. If your kids love fruit, you know, if they love fruit or they eat veggies, it's awesome. Mine doesn't really like the veggies, but he loves fruit, man. He can eat fruit all day, every day. We bought a bag of grapes yesterday, and he kills that bag of grapes with my wife and my daughter in an hour. So that's the oven. The meat is ready. The stuffed veggies are ready. I'm going to take everything out. We put it on a nice plate for you guys. I will show you the end result. It's going to be very, very, very nice. So let me switch over to camera number 2 for you guys. There you can see it. Okay. Okay, put my rice to the side. Hi. Peppers coming out. Of course, be careful, it's hot. Mushrooms. And it looks awesome and it smells delicious. So right now we're gonna make up a plate. Of course, don't forget to turn the oven off, Pieter. So you're gonna have a nice little bed of rice. And then, yeah. Noodles? Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Little bit of rice. Even wachten, David. Just a minute. Little bit of rice. And then put the peppers, you know, and put one on the side. And a little mushroom. Just like that. Just like that. And then, of course, a nice boat of the zucchini. Just like that. Just like that. And you have a beautiful meal. Like that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm very satisfied with the end result. I will show you guys a plate. Meal and Deal with Peter on Big Chat, Facebook, and YouTube. This is the basmati rice with the stuffed zucchini, stuffed peppers, stuffed mushrooms. Sprinkled with a little mozzarella cheese. The stuffed beef is a ground beef, organic, 100% organic, with the flavors of, I got the seasonings of a mixture of taco seasoning. That was it. Taco seasoning and fresh onions, fresh garlic, fresh green onions. I have some leftovers of the zucchini in there. I got leftovers of the mushroom in the meat. And we just put it in the oven 350 for 25 minutes. It's awesome. And it's a delicious meal. Let me make sure that I capture this on the picture. I thank you guys for watching. I thank you for being a part of the show. 1 minute, buddy. 1 minute, 1 minute. And this is a delicious meal with absolutely delicious end result. Do it like that. Yes. No. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Oké, daddy hears you. Oké, papa hoort je. Even wachten. Papa komt eraan. Oké, even wachten. One minute. Yo. Awesome. There you are, baby. Ja, even wachten. Okay. That's it. I got a beautiful amount of viewers, beautiful amount of likes. Thank you, BitChat. I got a 247 live viewers, and I got 112 likes. You made my day. I hope you enjoyed the show. Took a little longer than normal, but it was worth it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week, guys. Take care. And don't forget, be good to the food, and the food will be good to you. Organic ground beef. Yeah, organic ground beef. I will put the lights on. Put your laptop away. Go sit on the table.
Hey, what's up, girl? What's happening? Let's check this out.
Okay.